I love this woman and I want peace in this relationship.
Right.
But I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping two birds.
Sister Wives Tell Nothing start this Sunday, so let's look at the sneak peeks we've got so far. And on that comment particularly, he's just meeting the world with two birds. I think that's the energy the world is meeting you with, so I guess it works.
I wish they would all focus on their own relationships without my name coming up.
Polygamy doesn't work if you're going to actually fall in love.
And you fell in love.
I fell in love hard.
And we're right back to where we started. So here's the thing. When it comes, anyone can act differently right after a big event. Anyone can lip service, no, I really love them, even though I've been saying for 2 years that I didn't. The real test of change in people is a year out. 2 years out. Did the changed behavior remain changed, or did they just do it long enough so you would forgive them? I did see some comments asking when this was filmed, and this was after everything that happened with Garrison, quite a while later, so it didn't take him a long time for his true colors to start coming back out, right? Not to mention, when you think about this kind of person, a lot of people are like, why don't you just sit down and talk? Who are you talking to? There's no one there.
It's like, what a slap in the face. Really? Come on. So you're just bringing that up just to...
I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping two birds because I am so sick and tired
but let's get back
of being guilted for loving Robin.
Now, in the sneaks, the ex-wives talk about dating and what they want to do with their future, how they feel about things, but they also have to revisit all of these episodes. And I saw someone leave a comment that's like, so this is basically just the last tell-all in it. I mean, I can't argue with you. Side note, before we get too much further, can we talk about the new TikTok terms and conditions and the misinformation that's out there just real quick? So, green screen, you can still monetize on it. That's not true. I don't know where those people got that from. There are rules, and I know what you're saying. What's your source? Literally TikTok, but I'm not sure if I can post that screenshot, so I'm just gonna tell you. I think it was just the usual. Someone made a video and everyone else jumped on the video without actually doing any research or anything. However, TikTok just took me and a bunch of other creators out to LA last month to do a training, and that training heavily involved green screen use. It's not only okay, but they actually encourage it.
That's 100% a lie. He tried really hard to bring the other relationships up to what he thought our relationship is. We're all supposed to be Robin. Would have been nice if he communicated that back then.
I'm trying to be accountable. Make everybody else accountable.
I think everybody else is being accountable.
No. Yeah. Stop. That's a lie.
Y'all, I almost spit my coffee out when he was like, I'm trying to take accountability. Okay, yeah, no, cool, sweet. Okay, calm down. While I was really glad that Suki got a little bit of license to ask the tougher questions and to be able to kind of challenge him a little bit, TLC, you're gonna let him talk to her like this? Oh my God. Well, here, look.
I think the tenet was to love everybody equally.
Try that. Your relationship with all your children is different. Your relationship with all your friends is different. There are ones that do different things that have different fulfillments and stuff like that. It's like you find higher love, and then everybody just slaps you down for it. I'll tell you what, there's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robin, and we have been slapped for it. And I'm sick of it.
See, that's super wild to me because, yes, you love people for different things. People are different people. But I love my children equally, but appreciate them for the differences in who they are. And he literally is explaining that he loves some more than others because the relationship and the dynamic and whatever. Shame on him. And dishonor on your cow. If you listen carefully too, he's also throwing in jabs that are specifically designed for someone in that position because he's saying, well, me and Robin were divinely ordained. This was the plan from up there, all of this stuff. So what were your kids and your first 3 wives?
So sick and tired
but let's get back
of being guilted for loving Robin.
Yes, but you kind of contradicted yourself because
How?
you just
How
kind of
did I-
said, because you said that you couldn't love a person the same way.
Are we supposed to go, okay, I was in
Right?
sales all my life. There was always a better salesman.
And Christine
Am I
also
supposed
said
to
you
go murder the better salesman because I'm so jealous that he's getting all the deals?
But Christine,
Let's
really,
get real. This is bull that just pisses me off, Suki.
You remember, like all of us when we were little girls and you're growing up and thinking about the man, the woman that you're going to marry, and you can't wait for the day that they look at you and say, well, you were the better salesman. What the hell? Robin has said something similar in previous seasons. Well, you need to be his best customer, and using those metaphors in relation to interpersonal relationships is giving honk honk beep beep, but not in the cool like song from back in the day. And I gotta tell you, I know it gets ratings, but honestly, the way he was speaking to Suki, he's cursing at her. This is so unprofessional. I would have lost my job that day. Or if I was a producer, I might have stepped in and be like, you need to chill because she is here to interview you and you're not gonna talk to her like that. Also, if you listen to what he's saying, he's not just talking about the wives. He included his kids and all of that stuff. So your kids, your children, the people you chose for them to be here, they did not ask to be here. They didn't sell it enough, so Robin's kids did sell it enough. That's disgusting, and putting all of these kids, it will just pit them against each other. It's not cool. This is just what they do. This is just what they do, and it's aggravating, and the biggest thing you can do, the best thing you can do for yourself is just to remove yourself from it. Get away from it. That's not the life you want. If that's the life they want, that's fine. Go be miserable over there. Do not ever call me again. Now, I want to see in the comments what y'all's predictions are, because I always love reading those, or even what bugs you about this, whatever. But we will start those recaps Monday or Tuesday, just kind of depending on how everything is going, and I hope you guys have a great day.